Everyone, welcome back to our video series on the new digital SAT verbal section. Don't forget to follow us and comment below on additional content you'd like to see. All right, so for today, we are going to have a transition question. So looking here at our options, we can tell really easily in our question that we have a transition. So we're thinking about the relationship between the first half of the text and the second half. So looking at our passage here, in her poetry collection, Thomas and Beulah, Rita Dove interweaves the titular character's personal stories with broader historical narratives. She places Thomas's journey from the American South to the Midwest in the early 1900s within the larger context of the Great Migration. Blank, Dove sets events from Beulah's personal life against the backdrop of the U.S. Civil Rights Movement. So we can always kind of work through how many sentences there are in these questions. So in this case, we have our first sentence here, and that's always going to be our topic, our main focus. So it tells us here that this author, Dove, she interweaves her character's personal stories within broader historical narratives. So that's kind of our umbrella, if you will, our umbrella idea. And then we have our next sentence where she talks about Thomas and his journey from the American South to the Midwest within the larger context of the Great Migration. So we have this one character, Thomas, set within the historical narrative of the Great Migration. So that's kind of one example that we can think of. And then we have that Dove sets events from Beulah's personal life against the backdrop of the U.S. Civil Rights Movement. This seems to be very similar to the example that we just had. So they're both kind of examples of the same, again, umbrella idea that we had in the first sentence. So looking at our options for something that matches that idea, again, we established that the relationship here is that these two examples are similar. So looking at our answers, it sticks out really quick that our answer is D. All right, follow us for more.